Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Gwendolyn Halley, and I'm a medical microbiologist. Today we'll be talking about how to fix bad breath, other known as halitosis, mouth odor. Now, we know how important our health is, our presentation is, and I know a lot of people who have lost relationships. That means with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or business deals because of their oral hygiene, because of bad breath. Bad breath makes people uncomfortable. And what is so interesting is the people who have bad breath do not even know they have bad breath. And sometimes it's very embarrassing for another person to come and tell you, like, look, do you know your mouth stinks? What some people normally do is on birthdays and on Christmas and on celebrations, when they have an opportunity, they will give you a toothbrush and a toothpaste or an electronic toothbrush or mouthwash. That is just to tell you how embarrassing it is to have bad breath, particularly if you are a public person, if you are a worker, if you're a student, if you're a youth trying to get into a relationship. Worse still, if you're married, is so embarrassing because someone just avoiding you and you're trying to not make another person feel uncomfortable, but you just cannot be in the person's presence. In fact, bad breath causes rejection, automatic rejection. Now, we'll be talking today about the causes of bad breath and how to fix it. How to fix it permanently. Now, the first cause of bad breath is poor oral hygiene. This is when you don't brush your mouth in the morning and in the night, and if you do brush it, you do not brush properly. You do not brush your tongue because the tongue is number one area that accumulates a lot of bacteria. Bear in mind that the mouth is very moist and it has enzymes, and that moist environment is very good for the growth of bacteria. That is why we have to constantly wash our mouth properly. We have to wash around the gum area. And statistics have shown that it's more efficient using electronic toothbrushes than the manual ones. Also, using mouthwash is very good. Now, they are temporal bad breath, like let me say when we eat foods like onions, garlic, neem. There are some fruits or foods that when we eat, it really alters our mouth pH and gives us and we begin to produce bad breath. But that could always be adjusted or fixed by mouthwash. If you're a busy person and when you come home you're not able to brush, use a mouthwash. The good brand is Listerine. It will really help to really kill the bacteria faster so it doesn't decompose and give you bad breath. This is also good for couples, people who are married, so you don't get up in the morning and your mouth is oozing with pungent smell and it makes your partner uncomfortable and you people cannot even get intimate in the morning hours because of bad breath. Now, the second cause of bad breath is if your partner has poor oral hygiene. Now, remember that if you're kissing your partner, the mouth transmit about 90% of bacteria, and it is very important that your partner has good oral hygiene. If not, you have mouth odor as well. The third thing, what causes mouth odor, is people who do oral sex or anal sex. When you carry, let me say, Candida albicans or bacteria from a woman's vagina, or if you do anal sex and you carry a feces or bacteria from the colon or from the anus and put in your mouth, you are more likely to have bad breath. Bad breath is so irritating, not only to your partner but to those around you. It is very uncomfortable. So when you have a partner, make sure your partner is very clean. It has a good oral hygiene. If not, you have to teach the person how to be because of your own presentation out of the home or to people around you. Bad breath will make people think that you are not a clean person or you are unhygienic. So these are things that you need to look into if you're married, you have a partner. Very important. Another cause of bad breath is dentures. Like if you wear artificial teeth or tooth in your mouth, you need to be very peculiar and very sensitive about your oral hygiene. You need to wash the dentures and also put them in a solution or in a mouthwash and really scrub your mouth, especially the areas where the dentures sit. These to remove any food particles that may be in the mouth. Another cause of bad breath or mouth odor or halitosis, halitosis is smoking. Now, automatically, if you smoke, you have bad breath. The nicotine doesn't really do good in the mouth. It actually causes dry mouth. And the nicotine has a very, very, very repulsive odor. For those who smoke normal cigarettes, tar or tobacco, it's very, very, how about marijuana as well? It's not good at all. Another cause of bad breath, so you just have to stop smoking. That is, you stop smoking, not enough to have bad breath. Another cause of bad breath is gum disease. Now, gingivitis or periodontal diseases. Now, this is very, very rampant amongst people in West Africa, particularly in Cameroon. Many people have gum diseases and gingivitis or periodontal disease, and as time goes on, they develop a hole in their gum where food particles begin to accumulate in, and as it decomposes there, it produces a repulsive mouth odor, very repulsive. That is, you have to take out the tooth and have to feel it. Now, I would like to say this: go to a specialized dentist to get your teeth or tooth filled, because the material that is used to fill the gum to prevent food from going in is very, very unique. If you use cheap material that degrades while you eat, it's not good for your health. So you have to use the material which is so good, which doesn't degrade as you eat, or which doesn't wear off as you eat food. Now, I'm saying this because I know people who have had their teeth filled or tooth filled, and as in 1 year or 2 years, they notice that the filling, which is dark in color, begins to wear off. It becomes slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. Then I ask them, where did you go to? Because if it's not well filled, there is a problem. If it's filled with the wrong material, there is a problem. Go to a proper dentist, guys. I know teeth problem or tooth problem, toothache is so annoying. Toothache is it's like the veins, the nerves in your head is aching, and your back and everywhere. It's so annoying. So it's good you take care of that. Another cause of a dry mouth is when you of halitosis or bad breath is dry mouth. Dry mouth is caused when we take medication. There are some medications that cause dry mouth. There are some fungal medications, oral drugs that causes dry mouth. There are some drugs we take for chemotherapy that gives us dry mouth. And also, if the person is under some form of oxygen and they don't breathe through their nose and they have to breathe through their mouth, or they have to connect the pipe through their mouth, just know that that person will develop bad breath. So it is very, very good that even if you're using these drugs, if you're taking these drugs that cause bad breath, that could cause dry mouth to give you bad breath, make sure you use mint or Mentos or some kind of mouthwash to be able to keep your mouth good. Another thing that causes bad breath is gastric reflux. Now, a lot of people who suffer from recurring gastritis or stomach ulcers, that gastric reflux, that burping, or sometimes the backflow of the gastric acid or somehow in the system gives a very repulsive mouth odor. So it's very important. I did a video for people, I don't know if I posted it on this channel because I have 2 channels, on how to manage gastric ulcers and stomach ulcers with gastritis, and I will just mention it here or in the next video because of time. And you have to take a baking soda or sodium bicarbonate, or drink ionized alkaline water. Now, another cause of bad breath is diabetes. Diabetes patients have this a lot, bad breath. Those who have kidney disease or liver disease, they suffer from bad breath a lot. So all you have to do is make sure you use the right mouthwash. And I'm suggesting Listerine. You take a lot of gums that have mint in it. Also drink mint tea as well. It will help you badly. I hope that I'm able to help you to be able to regain your confidence, to be able to sort out this embarrassing body issue, and you are going to be a pro at what you do. You're going to excel wherever you are. You will present well, you will smell well, you will not be repulsive to people. People won't be doing this while you're coming to hug them. I'm telling you, we all need this. So share this video to those whom you know are really struggling with bad breath, Trust me, if you cannot speak to them personally, I'm sure this video will be able to help them. Bye-bye.